Now, here's meteorologist Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, some new information coming in from the National Hurricane Center, and the track of the storm has shifted slightly to the west. That could mean a slightly better scenario for us, but still too early to really rule out a major hurricane. So New England's still in the path of Hurricane Irene, and when I say major, I just mean a major storm event. It's not likely to be an actual major hurricane, a category 4 or 5. Right now we're looking at potentially a 1, maybe a tropical storm. We'll have more on that coming up in just a few minutes. But nonetheless, flooding and wind damage, we'll see at least some of that. The question is right now how much. Here's the latest on Hurricane Irene. You can see right now she's on the northern edge of the Bahamas. Right now is a strong category 3 with winds of 115 miles an hour. Now, some additional strengthening is possible here over the next 24 hours, but right now the official forecast keeps Irene as a category 3, and right now we're still expecting her to clip the Carolina coast, the North Carolina coast, early Saturday morning. But here's the new part of the track. You can see right now this line is going to come up through New Jersey, Maryland, and Delaware, and that could mean some good things for us simply because hurricanes, they don't like land. So she may actually weaken a little bit as she passes over this landmass. But keep in mind, we can't really lock into one scenario. This is just one forecast out of many solutions that we're looking at. So we still have to be very prepared for a major event here in New England. Let's break down some of the potential scenarios. We still have one model which takes this way out to the east. That would be the best case scenario. At this point, we're talking maybe some rain, just a wave show at the beaches. And another decent case for us, but it would be good just for us, would be if it tracks even further to the west, up through, say, Pennsylvania and New Jersey. However, that would not be a good thing for our neighbors out to the west. For instance, in New Jersey, Maryland, as this could really create a lot of flooding in this region. So obviously we don't want to wish bad luck here for our neighbors off to the west. Now the worst case scenario would be this line right here, and this is still possible. The worst place to be during these storms is on the eastern edge of the eye wall. When you get on that side, that's where the strongest winds are. That's where we're talking about tremendous storm surge, coastal flooding, and even the potential of some wind damage. We're talking about windows being blown out of homes and buildings. But again, the chance that it goes right over this track is small, but the chance is still there. So it's something we'll have to watch. In terms of what we're expecting from the storm, large wave swells, that's almost a certainty at this point. So we're going to get that. In terms of heavy rain, it really depends on what side of the storm we're on. Right now we're on the eastern side of the storm. That would keep the heaviest of the rain actually away from us, but still not a nice day on Sunday. Hurricane force winds, well, there's a small chance of that happening. Right now the official forecast brings the storm through actually as either a weak category 1 or a tropical storm. But again, if that track changes further to the east, then we could still end up with the hurricane force wind. So that is something we have to watch. Coastal flooding, what areas? Well, really anywhere along the ocean or the bay or any type of river that's connected to the bay, say like the Barrington River. You really have to be mindful of the potential of some coastal flooding and also some widespread power outages, certainly a possibility as we head into the weekend. So on Saturday, we're not talking about a washout, still not a very nice day, but a few storms and downpours, but it's Sunday and Sunday evening where the peak of the storm will be. That's where things really go downhill. It's 84 right now. And lost in all of this could be the chance of some strong storms this afternoon. There's still a front off to our west. You can see them actually knocking on the doorstep of northwestern Rhode Island. So that's something we'll have to watch here over the next few hours. In the meantime, expect temperatures in the upper 70s and 80s along the south shore with the chance of some late day showers and thunderstorms. Same story here in northern Rhode Island with temperatures in the low 80s. And for eastern Massachusetts, temperatures in the low 80s with the chance of some afternoon showers and storms. So after that, all eyes on Irene, the worst of the storm coming through on Sunday. 77 your temperature there. Monday we improve. In fact, by Monday afternoon, this thing is out of here. Tuesday and Wednesday, mostly sunny, highs in the upper 70s and 80s. Don't forget about WPRI.com. Tony has a blog. We are all updating that blog to give you the very latest updates on Irene.